Hey guys, good morning. It's Tony. I wanted to talk a little bit in about crypto again, just like I did yesterday, because I've been following up on this on Ethereum and Bitcoin pretty consistently. So I wanted to keep up these videos um, and just go into a little bit more and on the crypto market and such. So as of right now, we did hit those highs of 1728, like I talked about in like my last two videos or so. We rejected, and I do think that we are coming down. I do think that this was your last chance to take profit at these highs, right? Um, I do not think these highs of 1729 are going to be retested again. I do think that as of right now, we are going to be trading sideways or down. We're more than likely gonna come back to like 1442. We're gonna stay within this range, but I do think that as of right now, we are more than likely going to be looking at a bear close sometime. I don't think this week. I don't think it's gonna happen this week, but I do think it might happen next week. Bitcoin, if we do see another significant drop or a drop, larger than Ethereum, which is very possible, we will start to actually see that descent towards that new low of possibly going to 16.3 or 12,000. I actually have my target set at $12,000 as of right now. After we do close a weekly bear on Bitcoin, which should happen sometime next week, unless we have some sort of massive drop on Sunday, this upcoming Sunday. But I do think that it's very likely that we close the bear week next Sunday and not this Sunday. And after that, my official bullishness is gone, and I am bearish towards like a $12,000 Bitcoin level. And again, that comes in from percentage drops and not from an actual point drop. If you were to have an actual point drop, you would actually see Bitcoin at like negative numbers, right? Because we have seen Bitcoin drop. Its first initial drop was 33,000. Its second drop was actually here. Sorry, second drop was actually here, right here from these highs, right here, two lows of 24,000, right? So if you were to drop 33,000, 24,000, you'd be essentially hit negative levels on Bitcoin's price, right? Which is impossible, right? Because then you'd end up owing your brokers. But what we can do is we can leave this sentiment as bearish, and we can actually have the forecast down at percentage, right? So first percentage, we have a 49% drop. Second percentage, we have a so this would actually probably be like here, I think, more than likely, like there, right? So second percentage was another 41% drop before you had like a small little trading, you traded sideways for like a month. So we'll do that, right? Because essentially what happened was you dropped from 68 down to 42. Actually, that might be a better forecast than the one that I have now. So here, yeah. So first drop was 38,000, second drop was 41,000, 26K drop, and then a 17K drop. And again, obviously, we're probably not going to drop $17,000 to like a $4,000 Bitcoin, and unless it's something ridiculous. But if we do have massive drops, right? We do close from some. Let's go with here. Let's say we do a 40% drop. 40% drop would take us down to around $15,000, right? Which would be a pretty good low, right? So it's either one of two things for my forecast. We either drop 40% to $15,000, or we drop $17,000, and our official low numbers would be back to COVID lows, which is 3,000 or 4,000 bucks. And if we do drop that low, I have to say that we are in extremely huge bearish territory, because the fact that we are back at those lows is extremely dangerous and does mean that we can go lower than $3,000, $4,000. Not only that, if Bitcoin manages to drop to 3, 4K, I can't imagine how massive the stock market is going to drop. I can't imagine how massive this drop would actually be. You are closing, right? You did close a 4-hour trigger on the NASDAQ. So I would be shorting right now. I would definitely be shorting right now. It does look like you're probably going to be closing. This does look like you went to this order block on the 4-hour right here at 13,166, and then you're seeing that initial drop, right? So again, SPX 500, right? Same thing. You ran up to You ran up 420, 420.01 on SPX. Didn't break this resistance, right? And then you came all the way down. You're looking, you might actually retest that. But I mean, look what happened. You broke that, you broke that 4 hour, you broke that 4 hour trend right here that you got going on, right? So, I mean, I can't help, but you are bouncing off that. You are bouncing off this trend right there, right? So let's see if we can move this up a little bit more on the SPX. So I can definitely see from here another bounce up, and then we can possibly see like another drop down. But I mean, it's just kind of funky. I'm still bearish. There's no reason for me to be like extremely bullish right now. It does look like we're gonna keep pushing because on the 4 hour you do have the dollar closing a 4 hour bear. So I'm definitely bullish today, right? Definitely bullish today. I definitely still think we can push up on the SPY and the Nasdaq. But as of right now, like it is looking really extremely weird on crypto because it does look like we can drop a significant amount. So I do think that as of right now, I do think with what is it called? Actually, SPY is probably a better idea what's gonna happen, right? Like you have a gap here at 421.16. I do think you're gonna fill this gap here and then possibly close the gap at 421.16. And then I think maybe you actually have a order block close at, which would probably take us back to, 427 or so before seeing an actual drop. So, and I think that's where and we actually see that daily trigger coming in sometime, possibly today, we can manage to push up extremely hard. So I am short-term bullish, more longer-term bearish, as in a couple of months out bearish on the stock market. But short-term, I am bullish. I'm actually in long swings right now for NVIDIA. So we'll see what happens. Crypto looks absolutely horrible. Stocks look a little bit better. But we'll see where the day takes us and we'll see where the next couple of months takes us. But I do think that Ethereum and Bitcoin have run their course, especially for bullishness. I did say like 2 months ago that I was only going to be bullish for 7-8 weeks. This is the 8th week, I think, for Bitcoin. So I think as of right now, new target for Bitcoin could possibly be 12,000 to 15,000. Ethereum I haven't checked, but I do not think Bitcoin is going to rally harder anymore. I think we just trade sideways, maybe up a little bit, maybe trade between the range. I don't really care about price on Bitcoin until we close that weekly bear, which I think is going to happen next Sunday. Not this Sunday, next Sunday. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.